Another 2 weeks of baseball, another roster update is on the horizon. Coming in on Thursday, we saw a team manage to lose despite throwing a no-hitter. The Detroit Tigers are like when you finally get past third base and you just got teeth like a beaver. And the Texas Rangers have proved no matter how much money you spend, you aren't going to win games. You might not even get fans to show up. Ironic that a Rays fan talks about attendance. More people visit a Long John Silver's than Rays have patrons on a night-to-night basis. Oh well. Leave a like down below. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Big roster update predictions. Again, make investments on these cards and make big stubs. It's coming Thursday. As always, these videos can tend to get quite long, so let's go ahead and talk about a few of my favorite investments of the week. And why not go ahead and start in Atlanta? We're talking about A.J. Minter. He's a great investment, and I have him going gold. Got a 167 opponent batting average on the season, 13.5 K per 9, 1.93 BB9, and since last update, 5 innings, 7 strikeouts, 4 hits, only 2 walks given up. I think there's enough there, and tons of room for investment. Huge fan of A.J. Minter going gold. Move on to the Phillies, Aaron Nola. He's flirting with Diamond. I don't think quite yet, but get in now. There's a chance. There's like a 30% chance, but he's absolutely going diamond very soon. 219 opponent batting average, 11.01 K per 9. Since the last update, 13 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 17 strikeouts, 3 walks. 1,200 stubs. He's a shoo-in. If he doesn't get it this week, he's going to get it very soon. Move on to the Cardinals. Talking Giovanni Gallegos. He's looking to get back over to gold himself. I have him getting it, a +1. Again, only going for 182 stubs. 10.43 K per 9, 4.2 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, and just 1 walk given up in that last time since the update. And then finally, a new diamond, CJ Cron. This is a guaranteed 700 stubs that you're going to make each and every time here. He's hitting lights out. 342, 300 batting average against righties, lefties respectively. 11 homers on the year. Hitting 500 versus righties since the last update. Those are a few of my favorites. Let's move on to the big list. But first, a word from today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. You guys want a great place to put in some bets? Promo code GOMES is going to net you a $100 bonus. We have a ton of fun playing this on stream every day. We tweet my picks. We actually won $250 the other day, which was pretty cool. My favorite thing about it, it just adds extra little incentive to watch certain games, give you something to get pissed off about or something to be really happy about. So just toss like $1 or $2 on a parlay each day, and you know, you can definitely hit big there, and it's not super high risk as well. So $100 bonus on your first deposit. Use code GOMES. Thank you, Underdog Fantasy, for partnering with me this season. Shocker, here we're starting in Baltimore. Trey Mancini got a +2, 289, 327 batting average on the year, 389 batting average, 389 ISO against righties, and hitting 333 against lefties since the last update. That's a +2 for him. Moving to the Red Sox, early diamond, Rafi Devers has been so hot this year. 333, 349 batting average against righties, lefties respectively. 433 and a 567 ISO against right-handers, 375 with a 250 ISO against lefties. That's the Achilles heel for him, the power against lefties, but he's just hitting such a high average. I think he gets the +3 right there, and there's definitely room to invest. JD Martinez had a big hitting streak, 352, 333 batting average on the year, 462, 385 ISO against righties, crushing lefties. 556 batting average against them since the last update, +3 for him, up to an 83 overall. Trevor Story is meteoric right now after being mediocre or maybe below that all season. Have a +3 for him. Had another home run tonight. 304, 435. 3 homers against righties, 750 ISO. Since the last update against left-handers, good for a gold card right there. Also, Nick Pivetta, currently sitting at a nice overall there. Well, it's not going to be nice too longer. 73 for him, a +4. 222 opponent batting average, 16 innings, 5 hits given up, 12 strikeouts. Been lights out. Moving over to the Bronx, we have Aaron Judge, a nooch here. A lefty downgrade. He's not hitting them too well power-wise. Not 119 good. 327 against righties on the season. 3 homers. 444, 556 ISO against right-handers since the last update. His teammate, Giancarlo Stanton, is getting back up to gold there. Average 302, 326 against righties, lefties respectively on the season, and he's crushing lefties since the last update. Nestor Cortez, a +2, he's on Diamond Watch, 180 opponent batting average, 11K per 9, 2 BB9, 13 innings, 9 hits given up, 0 walks, and 14 Ks. I like it. Clay Holmes, big reliever for them this year, a +2, 5 1/3, 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks since the last update, like him right there. Shane McClanahan has a big matchup, a marquee showdown against Pablo Lopez. Both of them are going to be +1, but the potential to go diamond if they do well. McClanahan has the track record. He just needs to prove with one more start. So cautiously invest on Shane McClanahan right there. His teammate Kevin Kiermaier is having a rare hot streak on the plate. 267 on the year against lefties and 375 batting average and ISO against right-handers with 2 homers since the last update. I like it. Moving over to the White Sox. Dubab, +1 for him. He's hitting righties better and 345 batting average against them since the last update. Tim Anderson, a +2, 87 overall as well. He's hitting for a crazy average, 310, 519 against lefties on the season, and 360 since the last update against those right-handers. Moving over to the Detroit Tigers, a brand new gold Tariq Skubal, who did get injured, however, certainly should be going gold here, +2 for him. 11 innings, 7 hits, 16 strikeouts, 2 walks since the last update. He's been great all season. Moving over to the West, we got Jose Altuve, who is, really showed out since his injury. He looked awful. Now he looks like an MVP candidate. It's weird. 289 batting average, 5 homers against righties, 3 homers against lefties on the season, and a 409 batting average, 545 slug with 3 homers against right-handers. Jeremy Pena, I did not forget about you, but seems like STS does. Only a 72. I have him getting a +6 to a 78. 275, 290 against righties, lefties respectively. 5 homers against righties, 2 against lefties on the season. He's due for a big upgrade. Speaking of due, talk about Taylor Ward right here, one of the best hitters in the game this season, and he's a 79 overall. A damn disgrace. Do we watch baseball? STS, come on, +4 for him. 354, 378. Batting average and ISO against righties, 423 with the 231 ISO against lefties. He did hit a home run against a lefty since the last update, but that's got to increase if he wants to get to diamond. Anthony Rendon is looking more like Rendon than in the past. 385 batting average against righties since the last update. 3 for 6 with a homer against lefties, so a +1. He's getting close to gold again there. Reed Detmers threw a no-hitter. I have him getting a +3. Moving over to the Oakland A's, we got Frankie Montas. Not sure how much longer he's going to be an A, but for the time being, a +2 to an 82 overall. Had a couple really good starts. 7.2 innings, 6 hits, 14 strikeouts. Got pulled early, got hit in the hand, but supposedly he is going to be okay. The Mariners, talking about J-Rod. He's really finding his own here. 333 batting average against lefties, 308 against righties, 4 for 9 with a home run against lefties since the last update, +2 to a 76. Over to the Rangers, rare pitchers doing well there. Martin Perez, a +3. He's been tossing a ton of innings, 15. 12 strikeouts, 13 hits given up. I have him getting like a +3 here. He had a shutout the other day. I think he's definitely due for an upgrade. Again, Pablo Lopez, like I said, a +1 is guaranteed. A +2 is contingent on how he does against the Rays there. Jazz Chisholm has a chance at diamond. I'm going to say not yet. He's due for a lefty downgrade. He's hitting 100. That being said, if there's a righty, you don't want to face Jazz right now. Has 7 home runs against them. 84 overall, you got to prove yourself against lefties. Sandy Alcantara is starting to bounce back, a +2, 201 opponent batting average on the season. Again, eaten innings right now, 17 of them, 9 hits given up, just 3 walks. I have him getting to a 79 right there. New diamond alert, Edwin Diaz has been tossing. Tons of missed bats right here, a lot of strikeouts. 10 of them in his last 4 innings pitched since the last update. But he has given up 3 walks, which is going to be the real key here. There's investments I like better, but for 1,900, it's pretty safe there for Edwin Diaz. I do like it. Pete Alonso, a +1. He's finally hitting lefties. 411 versus lefties since the last update, so the contact's going to move a little bit, but it needs to move more. Bryce Harper, I have no idea how he's gone down 4 points this year, despite being in the MVP race. Goes to show, STS, do your job. +2 for him. 300, 311 batting average against righties, lefties on the season. 5 for 7 with 2 home runs against lefties since the last update. Good lord, what do you want from him? Zach Wheeler, again, had a tough start this season. He's making do. 13 and a third, 10 hits, 16 strikeouts, just 1 walk, a +2, and he's definitely going to be on Diamond Watch here shortly. Cincinnati Reds, Hunter Green was part of that no-hitter debacle right there. A +3 to a silver card for him. Giving up a ton of walks, 7 since the last update, but 11.44 K per 9. You gotta notice it. Just 4 hits given up in his last 13 innings. I like it a lot. Keep it up. The Brewers, talking about Hunter Renfroe, is finding his own right now. I have him getting a +2, hitting 308 against lefties on the season. 412, 455 since the last update against lefties. Getting close to that diamond rating for him. Big diamond here, guaranteed. No room for investment. It's claustrophobic up in here. Good lord. Paul Goldschmidt. More like Paul Diamond Schmidt, am I right? Please don't leave the video. +3, big upgrade. 304, 519 batting average on the year versus righties. 406 batting average and ISO with 3 homers. Against lefty, he's crushing it. You probably don't need too much convincing to believe that he's going to go diamond here. Ryan Helsley, a +1. Still doing great, just needs to show a little bit more. Pitch a few more innings. Dalton Varsho, +1 right here. 262, 265 batting average respectively. A 308, 308 batting average against righties, lefties. It's getting higher, but I need to see a little bit more. He could get there. You see a +3 across both contact and power against lefties, and that's a +1. I love this investment. It doesn't hurt to throw a couple on there, and if he keeps it up, he's definitely going to get it. Alec Thomas, another rookie standout here, +4 for him to a 74. Killing righties, 367, 700 slug with 2 homers. Moving over to the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman, he should have went 90+. Instead, he got downgraded. Go figure. A +1. He's hitting 327 against lefties on the season, 357 since the last update. But I could see a power downgrade, which could be his Achilles heel there. Mookie Betts, another homer today, although this is not included in my stats. 270, 280 against righties and lefties on the season. 346, 423 ISO against righties. 5 for 12, 2 homers, 3 extra base hits against lefties since the last update. Have him getting to an 89 right there, so his price is going to get higher. Then Mike Yastrzemski, have him going gold, a +2. Batting average is high, 304, 278 respectively, and 412 since the last update against those right-handers. So that should do it. We went through a lot of names here. Again, some of my favorites we went over early. Ton of room for investment right now. Roster update on Thursday. Leave a like if you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. There comes out, yeet.